Now, you take some, this is very low tack drawing tape, so it comes off really easy. And you'll see that I've also taken my finger and just really made sure that it's touching that. And what I want to do is, even though this is really, really nice, I want to give it some continuity with giving it a little background spray. So what I'm going to do is, that's why I decided not to use the masking tape. The tack is too strong to it. This is a really low tack drawing tape, and it really works well. So what we'll do is find that light color again and put it back in our eBrush. And when you put your markers in, again, now you probably know this, but there's some people that are new that don't. You make sure that chisel is not pointed in, it's going to point away, but it's going to make a V. We're going to go back to our practice sheet. See that I pretty much got it, but you see how light it is? That's okay. I'm going to go from one end to the other. And see, I'm just raising. I'm not going, but see, I'm going all the way across. And my wood's coming along really nice. I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to go back. Let's see what other color I'll put in. Let's try a little bit of this blue. I know it sounds crazy, but it will give me a little bit of, and again, if you find that you're not getting the spray, hold that trigger open, push it in, and you'll see, there it is, see? And this is a really light blue, so. We're silvering the wood, as they would say. And then it'll be ready for our sentiment shortly. So I want to have a fine line. Is now I can go to my stencil pack, or not stencil pack, my pieces of Mylar, and I can actually cut pieces of Mylar and make my own frisket with it, or I can use pieces of paper. I can use, you know, there's so much you can use, anything. Even a piece of shipping envelope. And watch what we can do with it. I'm going to move our card over here so it doesn't get splattered. But we could, if you find it's not working, push in, pull back up, there we go. Now if you do on the very edge, that's what I want to do, just the edge. So I just want to take, see, it looks like I'm mainly going on the, oh, this looks good, I like this, little splatters. See, just on the edge to give it a little bit of a life. Because it's wooden and we want it to, so let's stop there. And again, make sure that you really cap these things. I always have issues. They feel really loose. Okay. Now the next thing is our reveal. And then you can put your sentiment on. That's just to take the tape off. See, it didn't leak underneath because we made sure that we pressed it down really good. I love this. And then I'm ready to go and put my stamp on. And I have a really cool background for my card. Isn't that cool? So you can do that too, using Copics and the eBrush by Craftwell. Thank you for joining me.